He's an internet lawyer, oh yeah. He's an experienced liar, oh yeah. He's got a DUI, baby, and a bunch of full ladies with tales to tell. Do you need a lot to save the day? Do you have a problem that should go away? It's just $50,000 to retain today. Trump stamp a liar, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Internet lawyer, oh yeah. Trump stamp lawyer, oh hell yeah. Oh yeah. He fought for the rights of the dirty.com to lie about teens and even their moms. There's a string of suicides, ruined lives. Don't get fucked special ed, he says it's fine. Trump stamp a liar, oh yeah. This criminal lawyer, oh yeah. Hashtag a lawyer, hey yeah. Did you go out on an NFL player? Did you blow your chances with shady behavior? Did you stalk and lie about a couple of babies? Call Trump stamp lawyer, he likes crazy ladies who've never read emotion. Lie if it's your chump. He'll write in rainbow markers and fucking blame Trump. Hashtag yikes, Texas yuck. Motion denied, just bad luck. Oh yeah. Internet lawyer, oh yeah. Trump stamp lawyer, oh hell yeah. Oh yeah. Hashtag lawyer, oh hell yeah, yeah. Do you need a lot to save the day? Do you have a problem that should go away? It's just $50,000 to retain today. Trump stamp a liar, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Internet lawyer, oh yeah. Trump stamp lawyer, oh hell yeah. Oh yeah. Hashtag lawyer.
Legally, I know that doesn't make any sense, but that is irrelevant. If I go
It's
on,
not irrelevant.
It is
You know
absolutely
it.
no.
That
It
is not irrelevant. You know it.
Hashtag yikes, Texas yuck. Motion denied, just bad luck.
Can I sue you for that? Can I sue you for that?
I think what you do is reprehensible. I don't like it.
Stamp lawyer, oh hell
Can I sue you for that?
oh yeah. Hashtag lawyer, oh hell yeah, yeah.
Can I sue you for that?
Oh my God, he's finally here. Jeff, don't fall asleep. You're not asleep, are you?
Heavens no. Yeehaw! What am I? Who am I? Why am I here? It's my Admiral Stockdale impression for all you
You
really
had-
olds out there.
I was just watching you as you were late to my stream, watching you on
I
your
was
stream.
not late.
6 minutes. You were actually, it is 11:11 right now. You were
Yeah, well,
6
that's
minutes
your fault.
late.
I was here before you finished your intro. I'm not late.
That's true. You
Curb
were.
your tongue, knave.
I did not start my intro though until I saw that you were getting off your stream. But it was so funny because Jeff, that giant Boontang or whatever it was that you were drinking,
Yeah.
how much have you had? Ladies and gentlemen, he's pie-eyed. Pie-eyed.
It's only a liter of vodka and tang.
A liter? All right, well, this should work out well because today we are doing a dramatic reading, and I'm going to need Jeff at all his most dramatic to do this dramatic reading.
It's fairly cheap vodka though. It's Sky, and it was full when before I made my cocktail. So
Oh no!
it's about a third of a bottle.
What does
We're good.
pie-eyed mean? Pie-eyed is what my mother used to call my father when he would come home from the club drunk.
The
He's
pie in
pie-eyed.
the sky, the maker of fools.
You're still singing. It's unbelievable.
I
You were.
can read your mind.
I tuned in to find out why Jeff is late, and he's on stream singing. He's just singing.
Yep.
You know what I didn't do? I didn't make a bingo.
A lot
card.
of things. But what did you?
I didn't make a bingo card for the Jingers emails. I should have. Now I'm sad. I'm sad that I didn't because this is going to be funny. All right. So I have
Yes.
literally had these emails for like a month, but I haven't been able to get to them because there's been so much drama going on with what the hails and everything else. and all that. So I haven't had a chance, but I have emails, Jeff. And today you are going to get the illustrious honor of playing Greg Gillespie
Okay.
because
I can be the safe one. All right, that's good.
no. I actually really wanted to read Greg's part, but then I found an AI voice that I'm going to use for Jingris that is just too perfect. But oh my God, Greg's emails are hysterical. So make sure that you pull out your best snark for the day, Jeff. And for those of you who are not familiar with the Tonsil Twins case, we are going back to the Laura Owens case. She is a woman who faked several pregnancies, and they were always twins, always twin pregnancies, with several men, including Clayton Eckert, the former bachelor. And today we're talking about another victim of hers, Greg Gillespie. He was at trial. He was going to be a witness. They never got to his testimony, but he was someone who was also a victim of one of her fake pregnancy schemes. Laura was found liable in court for all of Clayton's attorney's fees. It's over $150,000 that she's been ordered to pay, and she was turned over to the county attorney for prosecution. Perhaps they're investigating her to see if they need to prosecute her for perjury.
Travesty. It's a travesty, I tell you.
This is going to be a very professional stream. I can feel it.
Yeah.
I can feel it.
Can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Come on.
Welcome to my stream, Jeff. Welcome. I have new buttons. Welcome to my stream. It's the Fox Den. It's weird in here. And in the future, you will all speak with background noises and music.
Wow.
Okay, that is not what I'm going to use for Jingris.
If I did drugs, that would be really trippy.
I thought the vodka might make it fun. I don't know. All right, here we go. If
Wait,
one of you
Megan?
in my what?
I know this might be difficult. This might be a difficult request for you to honor.
Oh no. What?
But I will say that a liter of vodka and Tang goes through the system really quickly.
Oh,
Do you think you can find it somewhere deep inside your soul to maybe talk about something else other than the subject for a minute or two?
Yes, certainly.
Do you think you can work on that somehow?
The court grants a comfort break. Go for it.
All right. Peace out.
I hope he turns his microphone off this time. Last time there was breaking of glass and swearing and then possibly peeing. I'm not sure, but it was funny. Oh, poor Jeff. This is going to be fun. This is going to be so fun. All right. Anyway, what should we talk about? Oh, I know. I need to get an icon ready for my David Jingris voice. Let's see. I need to pick an avatar for Jingris, for Jingri. Jingri needs his avatar. Let's see now. I have lots of them. I have lots of pictures. Let's see. Should I get the one of him sitting weird? That one's always fun. Got to go back in my gallery, though, to find it. There he is. Yeah, let's do that one. Apply. All right. So when I'm doing the part of David Jingris, I shall look like this. Wait, let's see. Yes, perfect. That's perfect. All right, should we create a bingo card while he's gone? Let's do that. bingobaker.com.
Haro, as they say in
Hello.
Korea.
I was just going to build a bingo card while you were gone, but you came back already.
Were you? I'm sorry. Don't
that's
worry.
okay.
There'll
I'm
be more
still gonna-
opportunities, I have a feeling.
It's okay. We're still going to do it. Let's do it. Let's see.
Now while we're doing this, Chad should know in the spirit of full disclosure that I happen to think David Jingris is a hero.
Really?
Yes, as we've talked about before, he was the lawyer that managed to get her to the hearings.
True.
How many lawyers did she go through before she had one that was able to bring this matter before the judge and actually move it forward? So whatever you want to say about the guy, he engaged, he got her there, and now he's still working through the process. We're on the appeals now, so it's going to take a while, but he got us there. He got us through this. They would still, if he had not become involved in this, we would still be waiting for the hearings. We would still be waiting to find out what the judge thinks. So all hail the Gingras, and be nice to him in your interpretation. Because look,
I like Gingras way better now that I've met Bruce and Gingras like has made Gingras a much better character in my world. Like Gingras actually entertains me. I think he's funny and entertaining. And I don't think that any of his threats were meaningful. I think that's just his shtick, which I can respect. I respect the shtick. I do. But yeah, Bruce is malicious, man. And I don't think that Gingras is malicious. I think he's just kind of a clown, but he makes me laugh. So I dig it.
And I would concur. Whilst I may not agree with many of his interpretations or many of his arguments, he is making them. She does have the right to make these arguments. He does make them, and he does seem like the guy, despite the fact that I might be diametrically opposed to a lot of his ideas, philosophies, and arguments. I would still like to sit down and have a beer with the guy.
I would too. So that's the funny thing. That's what's funny about it, is that he is the type of guy that you could go to a bar with and have a good time. And Bruce, on the other hand, you want to get a restraining order immediately. There's
a difference in attitude.
There's definitely a difference in attitude. Okay, chat, I need more bingo. Give me more bingo stuff. Please. I need bingo squares. I've got crazy claims, irrelevant facts, inflated ego, fake babies, oral arguments, snake behavior, loser, she lied, awkward. Let's do awkward. That's funny.
Memeable phrases.
Awkward. Hashtags. Inappropriate hashtags.
Memeable phrases. I think.
Memeable phrases.
Jeff takes a bathroom break is a dead giveaway. Just saying, it's well adjacent to the free space because
Boontang interruption.
Well, that's kind of the same thing, isn't it?
No, maybe not. If you start singing, I'm checking off Boontang.
Oh, see, bobsledding. That's the thing. I've got this. Ever since I had it burned off, I have to retrain it to have the distinctive curl to it. So yes, I will be stroking my stash at some point.
Dave Neal. There we go. That should be on there. Singing. Jeff sings. Jeff sings.
Now, how is that different than Boontang
That's
interruption?
true. That's not different. I'll just leave it there. All right. Dating contract. Yes. We'll put that in. How about wellness check? Wellness check.
Dog snoring or heavy breathing?
Dog snore. Dog snore. And we'll do dog pant too, because sometimes they just do one or the other. Rule 26. That's a great one. Rule 26.
Well, this isn't a federal case, so the chance of that coming up is almost zero.
No, what was it that he was always complaining about? Maybe it wasn't Rule 26. What was it? It was Rule. Yeah, it was Rule 26.
24, I believe it was, wasn't it?
No, it was 26.
All
it's
right.
Rule 26 of the state rule that he's always complaining about. The one that Greg Woodnick helped to write. Perjury. There we go. Let's do minor perjury. Minor perjury.
All of these choices are so negative.
Oh, you want some positive ones? Okay, which positive ones shall we put in?
Don't put me on the spot like that. I don't know. I don't know.
Sanctions.
I was just saying.
I can't think positively.
Do we have a restraining order on there anywhere?
No, but we should. Restraining order. All right. Now, how do we generate this?
They're on the right side.
What? What? Oh, there.
Yeah.
Generate. Okay. Here comes the URL.
Yeah. There's
Copy link. Drop in chat.
Copy a link.
There you go. I will pin it.
Like
One of the mods. Can you pin that?
Coitus procedures.
Or there. Oh shit! I just put myself in a timeout.
And I'm the one that's had a third of a bottle of vodka.
No, good. I can't ban a chat owner. Thank God. It saved me from myself. All right,
this
hold
is the
on.
same woman who started her kitchen on fire, boiling water.
It's true. That is also true. Yes. God, that was almost a total disaster. I mean, it broke the stove. It literally cracked the glass, you guys. It was so scary. And I was live on an interview when I hear my husband screaming, "What is happening?"
What have you done now?
Thank God he was home. And I was on an interview. I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta go. I go running downstairs, and my poor husband's in the kitchen, and everything is black and cracked. And oh God, he was like, "What did you do?" I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I didn't turn the stove off.
I guess. What was your first clue?
I'm not allowed to have a tea kettle anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to use the Keurig machine to make tea.
Or just use the electric ones with the automatic safety switch off when they boil.
Yes, I should get one of those. All right. I'm trying to pin the thing to the top. There we go. All right. Locals, meganfox.locals.com. There is a live chat going on there right now. Locals, let me drop that in your chat as well. Hang on. I'm almost there. See, I guess I could have done all of these things while I was waiting for you, but
You could have.
I could have, but I didn't. All right, there's the bingo card in the locals chat and Rumble. I have not forgotten about the Rumble ghetto. I will get over there and do that as well. All right, Jeff, you're going to be Greg Gillespie in this dramatic reading. And I will be David Gingras, and I will also be Greg Woodnick. There's one email from Woodnick right before you start. Okay. So I will read the part of Greg Woodnick. You will read the part of Greg Gillespie, and I will be Gingras. Here we go.
So we're being Huey Lewis here and going back in time.
We are going way back in time. This is April 19th, 2024. Greg Woodnick writes to Greg. Yeah, I guess it's not that far. Then Greg writes, Greg, I hope this note.
Wait, why is Greg writing Greg?
Well, Greg with 2 G's is writing Greg with 1 G. Okay. I hope this note finds you and your family doing well. I assume you are navigating the sleepless world of being a new parent. I also bet that little boy is beyond adorable and would love to see a picture. He's so cute. Oh my gosh, he's like a little chubby nugget. I want to remind you. What? What? Shit, I didn't put Megan Breaks Jeff on the bingo card, and that I was not expecting that. He's gonna spit out his vodka.
Don't say chubby nugget when I have a mouthful of drink. Oh God, that almost hurt.
Why can't I say chubby nugget?
You can say it just as long as I don't have a mouthful of drink at that point in time. Whew. All right.
Hi, Lauren Nighty. Lauren's in the chat.
Hey, Lauren. What's up, Lauren?
Lauren said, I heard Bruce auditioned for the role of Laura Owens, but the role ended up not being cast because it's irrelevant, like her podcast.
Stop dissing my hero like that, Lauren.
Aaron says, chubby nuggy. Yeah. Lauren.
I've swallowed, so now it's, well, never mind. Never mind. I won't finish that sentence. Yeah.
Welcome, Bruce from Oregon. Chubby Nugget is not on my bingo card, says Bruce. Damn it, where is my bingo card? Did I not generate one for myself? Shit. I don't think I did. Damn it. Oh no, I have to go back to the chat now and find it. I have to generate my own card. There we go. Thank God I pinned it at the top. Okay. All right.
All right.
I have now checked off the free space. We should be at free space. Jeff, that's how you get pregnant. Don't swallow.
I know. See, I didn't know I'd be doing reading. Otherwise, I would have like smoked a cigar and kind of got the vocal cords relaxed.
Well, you could still light one. I don't have it on the bingo card, but you're allowed.
Well, how long are we going to be doing this?
Well, it could be a while. You want to get a cigar? You want to get the throat, all properly lubricated or
they're
whatever.
All the way across the house. Why not?
Go ahead. It's fine.
Well, you think you can handle this without me here?
I can.
I'm trusting you, Megan. Don't let me down.
Oh, look at this. Rumble thinks that I'm going to forget about them. They're like, promises. Ghetto will be abandoned as usual. Megan is going to go out for milk before she comes back to check on the ghetto. I'm here, damn it. I'm here. I see you. You're very important to me, Rumble Ghetto. I will not forget you today, nor will I forget the Locals chat. By the way, if you're not on Locals, Locals is so funny. They are working very hard on memes. In fact, here's my favorite meme ever.
All right, I'm leaving while you talk about your favorite
Yeah,
meme ever.
I was
Thank
waiting
you,
for
Lauren.
you.
Thank
was waiting
you
for you
for
to go
liking
get
my
your
hat,
cigar.
Lauren. Well, I just wanted to say thanks to Lauren for liking my hat.
Well, your hat is great.
I'm out.
Okay, go get your cigar. All right, check out this meme that somebody in Locals made. It's so funny.
Hurry up and show your favorite meme ever so I can actually leave.
Why don't you just leave? Just get your cigar. Tug, ready to stream? And we're going to be professional, right? Professional, right? God, I love it. If you guys missed the stream last night on Tuesday with Tug, you missed it. Oh my God, we did dramatic reading last night, and Tug was off the hook ridiculous. We all needed therapy after he was done with his dramatic reading. It was very professional. Actually, the opposite of that. All right. Flux wants to know, is this considered cheating on Tug now that y'all are internet married? I don't know. I'm just a loose girl, I guess. I just get around, don't I, Flux? It's terrible. It's terrible. Yes, we were joking last night because there are weirdos who think that this picture means that Tug and I are now in a relationship. Wait, let me get the picture up because the picture is so funny. There are weirdos who think this picture means I'm sending a signal to the internet that Tug and I are in a relationship. Me hugging a cartoon. And actually, it's not even me. That's Mrs. Stark hugging Mr. Stark, the lawyers in Lynette Preston's case, in a different case we're looking at.
You hussy.
I know. Isn't this terrible? And now they want to know. Now, of course, there will be rumors I'm cheating on Tug with you. Because, men and women can't be friends, Jeff. It's not possible. We're not allowed. There has to be something going on.
You're cheating on me with Tug cartoon.
with a hand-drawn cartoon. How dare I?
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
Ridiculous. I do realize, though, that all my friends are men. But, it's just, why? Men are easier than women. Men and lesbians. All my friends are men and lesbians. I don't know why that is.
Weirdly, like oh, never mind. I was about to go into therapy mode for a minute. Never mind.
But I do think that whenever I try to have decent relationships with women, it always just gets weird and dramatic, and I just don't have time for it. I prefer the company of men because men are not weird and men are not dramatic, and men usually don't start shit. Usually.
Megan, men are not dramatic, perish thought.
Drink your Boontang. All right. I wanted to remind you that there is a trial in the Eckerd matter on the morning of 6/10 back in front of Judge Mata. You are listed as a witness along with Mike and Matt. Our time is limited but sufficient, so your testimony will be quite brief. You may not be aware, but Laura has alleged that medical records, specifically the video sonogram attached to her emails and texts to Clayton and one or more media journalists, were somehow tampered with by you. Damn it! I forgot to put Greg Hack's shit on the bingo card. You may be getting a call. You may be getting a call or an email from David Gingras. He is Laura's most recent attorney and replaced Corey Keith. He may want to talk to you about your testimony and history with Laura. Feel free to talk to him on your own, or I'm happy to be on a conference call if you want me to be present. While I was your lawyer, if you decide to talk to Gingras on your own, you need not discuss anything related to our conversations, as they were attorney-client privileged and probably not interesting.
But that is a very good thing that he's saying that. He's like, I was your lawyer. I'm not now, so I can't act as your lawyer. But
Right.
I'll be there if you want me to. That's a very good thing.
Yeah.
And,
But also,
he's not saying whatever you do, don't talk to Gingras.
I like how he's saying it's not interesting, though. It's probably not interesting anyway. Gingras should not be asking you about privilege matters, but of course you could discuss our history with Laura. David has your phone number and email address as it was in our disclosure. Here is his contact information. I know reliving what happened is not pleasant for any of the guys. Hopefully this comes to an end soon. Greg with 2 G's.
She lied.
All right.
Greg
Now,
with 2 Gs.
this is Greg with 1G and will be read by Legal Vices. And it is very long. This is Greg's first email on April 21st to David Gingras.
So I should not light the cigar now. But can I educate your chat
Do you
about
want this
something?
to be
Megan?
bigger? Yeah, of course you can. That's why you're here.
I'm going to educate your chat about something. You know when Megan and Tug are on and they're not actively flirting with each other,
Okay.
and they're just,
You're just going to make the rumors worse. Good Lord.
get worse.
Remember when I said that men were not dramatic and don't start shit? I'm taking that back.
We're fabulous. Anyway, yeah, when they're not, actively being taken, or are we mug? Are we taken or mug? How are we shipping this? Are we taken or mug? I think we're mug.
I think we're mug. I think
We're mug. When they're not being mug.
Oh my God. He's going to love that. Look what I got yesterday. Wait, this is so ridiculous. And this is so ridiculous, but I laughed so hard. Oh my God, where did it go? All right, here it is. Oh, now I have to stop sharing those. Oh, when we're not mug, continue.
When you're not being mug, occasionally you'll hear a sound from Tug's end of the stream. And what you're hearing is him doing this. This is what Tug is doing when you hear this random noise.
And people are always like, he's not smoking a cigar. He's smoking weed. I'm like, no one uses a torch on weed.
No, that would probably waste it really quick.
That would waste your
Tug
weed. Look at what people are sending me now.
Nice. Oh, that's really sad.
Wait, there's more. This one's even funnier. I think Veterans Nation did this. Who did this? Which one of you did this?
Oh no.
My nose looks bigger than Nick Recada's.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
I look like Nick Recada's twin sister in this. The nose. Oh my God, the nose. It's so out of proportion with the body. The nose is so big.
The
Oh.
nose.
I do have quite a nose. I do. I've
you.
always liked my nose. I think it's all right, but it is large.
You have an awesome. No, it's just the right size.
Oh man. Okay, I saw. Is Hayden in the chat? Somebody.
Yes.
Oh, where are you, Hayden? I'll make you a mod so no one can impersonate you. Hayden, say something so I can find you. Let me see.
It's it's law, news, and laughter with Aussie Overlord.
Ozzy, where are you?
Law, news, and laughter.
I'm looking, but I say something. Say something, Hayden. There he is. Good day.
G'day, mate.
Add as moderator. Yep. Okay. Don't do any mod stuff, but there you go. You got your wrench.
Right.
I think. Did that work?
I don't know.
I don't. All right. Anyway.
Say something again, Hayden. Let's see if you're good.
I think I accidentally modded the person underneath of him. I don't think I did it right. No, I did. I did. Okay, it worked. All right. Anyway, the memes are hilarious. Last night's stream with Tug was epic. We laughed so hard. It was almost like, remember the one night we were all on together, me and you and Tug, and we couldn't stop laughing, and it was like we were drunk, but no one was actually drunk.
I am actually drunk right now.
Well,
so-
you're drunk right now, but the time we were at, God, I need to go back and listen to those streams that you and me and Tug were on together because,
Those are-
oh my God, epic. We need to do it again. We need to do
I'm
that
actually
again.
not really drunk. I mean, like a third of a bottle of vodka is amateur numbers for me. I'm fat and Lithuanian and Irish. Come on.
You are not fat. Stop saying that about yourself. You're not fat.
Hayden's seen me. He knows the truth.
This
All right. Whoa,
doesn't
I'm
look right.
vegan.
Okay.
Let me take a drag here. Drag king. All right. See, unfortunately, I can't read this in like a really sexy voice like Tug did yesterday.
Oh my God, please don't. I need therapy. I need therapy. If I hear Tug one more time going, I'm gonna
Two
puke.
little F's right in the same sentence.
Good Lord, it was terrible.
Two little F's right in the same sentence. A little F right there. Oh yeah.
F to the G to the A, B, C. Oh my God, I was dying. So was everyone else. There are people sending me messages this morning that they had terrifying dreams about Tug using that voice last night. See, Crusty Olber said that was traumatizing.
I'll show you my little screaming pickle right here.
No. And while he was doing it, he had his pickle, the pickle thing.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I got 25 screaming pickles in the other room.
Oh my God. Oh, by the way, did you know that we could be circles on StreamYard now?
Yeah, I just saw that. Yeah.
It's weird, right? It's kind of
Well,
weird.
we have dog noises. Dog barking count?
Oh, dog. I didn't put dog bark on the bingo. I put dog pant and dog snore. And they always choose to bark when I decide to do the soft dog noises.
Don't worry, they'll pant soon
Every freaking time.
because they've seen Tug's pickle.
Oh God, nobody needs that. Stop it.
Okay.
All right.
Mr. Gingras.
Professional.
Greg Woodnick sent me your contact information. I'm not interested in airing this drama on social media. Megan, he's not interested in airing this on social media. What are we doing here?
Oh no, he gave it to me. It's fine.
He lied.
He lied. Well, he wasn't interested back then. He is now. People change their minds.
All right. I'm not interested in airing this drama on social media. I am also a private person, unlike Laura and Clayton. I'm a normal guy with a normal job and fixated on being a new dad in my normal life. You can imagine how upset I was when I was told by people following the Eckerd matter that you may have shared legal papers involving my case with Laura and her pregnancy nonsense on your blog. And I've just got to say, I only went as deep as Eckerd. I never went below the Clayton level in my phone. So
Oh God,
just
you should read the
tangentially from what
Leslie
I've
files.
seen and followed and things. Yeah.
Oh,
I
should
never actively
lend you
pursued.
some. Because holy crap, Jeff, it gets bad.
Anima Rumper mug, my umbrella girl. No.
I'm never gonna live. There are literally people offended in the chat. I had to delete some comments on YouTube today. They're like, "You are a married woman, and this is disgusting." I'm like,
I told you.
What
I have
is
people emailing
disgusting?
me about you and Tug. I'm like, what the fuck are you telling me about it for?
I try to tell people I have literally never been in the same room as this man. Would you calm down? Everyone, calm down. I don't know where this is coming from. I swear to God, I have no clue where this is coming from, but it is just so weird.
Tug and I talk a lot, but I will say that I have seen Tug's thumb. That's all I've seen.
You sure it was his thumb?
Yeah, it was his thumb. It had a big nail on it, so I hope to God it was his thumb.
I've seen a photo of Tug's hands because he has the rings. He was showing me his rings.
I haven't seen a
He
ring.
has gold rings on every finger, this man. I would not want to get into a fist fight with Tug because he will cut you. He has gold rings on every finger.
The pictures I've seen 2 pictures of Tug's thumb and index finger holding cigars. All right.
Lauren says, "Wow, hands getting closer to feet pics."
All right. Halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. You can imagine how upset I was.
It's okay. I'm just putting up funny comments as I see them. It is weird in here, though.
You can imagine how upset I was when I was told by people following the Eckerd matter that you may have shared legal papers involving my case with Laura and her pregnancy nonsense on your blog. I have never
Jeff and Tug. Jug.
love my jugs.
Yeah, how come when male streamers stream together and are great friends and dick around, how come no one says they're in a gay relationship?
Because we're real men. He's from the South and I'm a cowboy.
How?
Can't
Yeah,
quit you,
that sounds.
Tug. Can't quit
Quit
you.
you, Tug.
Can't quit you, Tug.
How come it's only when it's a man and a woman who are friends that everyone has to speculate and be weird? How come no one's speculating that Jeff and Tug aren't meeting up for secret assignations somewhere in an Airbnb?
Assignations?
What did I say?
You said assignations.
Oh, what did I mean?
I don't know, but assignations works. I guess. If two guys are meeting up in an Airbnb, I hope it's assignations.
I think I know what I meant, but I can't find the word.
Shenanigans?
Maybe I've had a stroke. I can't find the word.
Do you smell burnt toast?
I don't, not yet.
You
'cause I'm-
differentiate burnt toast from burnt kitchen.
No, probably not.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Professional.
Good Lord. Get professional already. Professional.
I've got to do my CLE stuff before I'm suspended.
Yeah, you do. And I'm going to make you do that tomorrow.
Tomorrow's a holiday. That's what I'm going to be doing.
Okay.
So you don't make fun of me.
I'm going to send you
I'm on the
text.
cusp.
to
I'm on the
make sure
cusp.
I'm going to send you text messages to make sure you do it.
My law license is still intact.
MG Law says because we say no homo before the stream, so it's all good.
Yeah. On StreamYard.
Do I need to just say no hetero before I go live with Tug and maybe that'll stop it? I don't know.
This is like prison. It's not gay when you're on StreamYard. Anyway.
All right, chat, you're being too funny today. Stop being so funny. We need to get through this. IT Goatee says any burnt toast is her own doing, legal advice.
Exactly. That's what I was asking. Can she actually differentiate the smell of burnt toast and burnt kitchen? All right. I'm upset because this is going on here. Let me get upset. I've never spoken about my case publicly or shared the absolute hell your client put me through. Not one of the other lawyers that Laura had ever did that or treated me with such disregard. You broadcasting my cases with Laura is so similar to her history of contacting my work, emails to my HR, threats to reach out to employees via Uncle Joe's bizarre emails, having served my office.
OOPs, restraining orders. You may now check off restraining order
protection.
on your bingo card. Oh shit, my bingo card is hidden, but behind where is my bingo card? Restraining orders. Okay, go ahead.
Megan, Tug, and Jeff, the Juggalists.
The
Juggalists.
What? Juggalists.
Megan, Tug, and Jeff are the Juggalists.
I like
the
it.
Pond Scum Juggalists.
Pond Scum Posse.
Okay, we got having served oops to my office and probably more. I am not thinking of at the moment. Multiple times to get me to humiliate or get me fired. This feels like an attempt to intimidate me, not to come out for Clayton. And if you're about to say that it was the other online people and you were just responding or that it was not your intention, save the oxygen. Insert passive-aggressive pause.
Sorry, I was
As
looking
you
at the
are
wrong
insulting
screen.
my ability to read.
Greg's funny.
You've read my file since you shared some of it. And while Laura and I were intimate one night, regrettably, so times 1 trillion, I did not get her pregnant. The evening was also consensual! Exclamation mark. Oh yeah, exclamation mark. I did not grape or orchestrate her grape or whatever that horrific lie was that she told the judge when she was refusing to be on the computer screen where someone else could see and visually confirm her pregnancy. Sound
Okay,
familiar?
I think we can check off fake babies, and also there was something else. She lied. Yep. Fake babies and she lied. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Passive aggressive
I'm talking
thinking.
now. You don't mind, please. Does that sound familiar?
Sound familiar? I refuse to date Laura or do her relationship contract thing. Oh,
Oh,
she did a
dating
contract thing with him too?
Yep. Yes, you need to read the Gillespie files. Jeff, you could have content for another like 2 months just to do the Gillespie files. It's outrageous.
I want David to like me
Why would you want this man to like you?
because I
He
want a
kn-
free beer
you know
next
what,
time
the
we go to
truth-
Arizona.
The truth is he likes us and we like him and he knows it.
Mhm.
We'll all, when this is all over, we'll all be friends.
We're parasites with each other. We feed off each other. He gives us content. We give him content.
That's true.
It's a
true.
hate-hate relationship.
I used to hate his blog, but now I really love it. I mean, I just love it. I think that everything about it is great. Oh, I love him so much more now that Bruce is in my life. And by the way, I do have a message for Bruce, just
In case
you've forgotten. Please stop contacting me, or I will call the police. All right. Anyway,
Wow.
just saying.
Bruce from
I
Oregon.
thought maybe
says-
maybe he'll listen if it's in singing, if we're singing it.
Maybe. Bruce from Oregon says drinks are on me at the next Arizona trial. Okay.
I know. I that's going to be fun, man. If they bring charges and there's a trial, we're doing it all over again. There's going to be a media van, breadsticks, tailgating. It's going to be great.
Kevin Sheely says, "What's an OOP? It's an order of protection. It's a restraining order, protection order, whatever you want to call it. It's called an order of protection in Arizona."
Yep.
Okay. I refuse to date Laura or do her contractual thing, despite her telling me that she would only have an abortion if I went to her sister's wedding and other crazy demands. Okay. Just thinking
what?
through that. Yeah.
Your face was really giving what?
Yeah. What?
Yeah, she tried to get him. She said she would have the abortion if he attended a wedding with her. Cuz that's normal. Mhm.
Okay, moving right along. It is not just a coincidence that Mike, Matt, and Clayton and all happen to all be really tall, muscular, strapping young white men.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not what it says. All have nearly the same story. You should also see the OOP the court granted me prior to getting counsel. It was granted and signed by the judge. Do you think I can read the future? Or is it a miraculous phenomenon that this document lays the groundwork for a nearly identical timeline Laura has displayed between herself and ABC's The Bachelor? She's lush for celebrities. Oh, she's a lush for... Oh, my Lord.
She's a lush for celebrities. This, Greg really has a way with words. I
I see
like
that.
that.
That needs sort of a non-hetero stereotypical voice, a non-cisgendered voice. The Bachelor, oh, she's a lush for celebrities. Have you not seen it? I'm so happy to share it with you. But he's a manly man.
Mhm.
I'm happy to share it with you as it contains a court seal, time-stamped and dated. Let me know if you feel compelled to see it. Perhaps we could compel lunch and I could show it to you. Laura tried to ruin my life with her abortion coercion lawsuit for a twin pregnancy that never happened. She claimed she was pregnant in days. She doctored, photoshopped, an ultrasound. This sounds familiar, vaguely familiar. Wow. Huh. You don't say. That was taken from a website online from years before 2015. Sound familiar? She hid from court-ordered meetings off camera because she was hiding not being pregnant, and then claimed I somehow was involved in her rapé.
Wrong.
She claimed the fetus died because she only took one of the abortion pills. She even claimed the fetus died because she took one of the abortion pills, he said twice. I can go on about the insanity. Stop the insanity with Susan Powder. Remember Susan Powder?
I do remember her. She was kind of cool. I liked her.
You made one slice of cheese or 47 baked potatoes. She tried to ruin my life. She failed to have a real child. Oh, no. Oh, wow.
Well,
I have a real child and have been to real OB appointments. And unlike Laura, I'm pretty familiar with how a real pregnancy works. Yoink. Her story with Clayton is so similar. Just like with Clayton, she contacted my family and made up connections with my life to make herself feel impactful. She contacted ex-girlfriends based off of one conversation we had on one date and continues to try to connect with them. She sent a cease and desist to my current girlfriend's work. What? All right, just a few months ago to continue to harass me and my family. Why would she send a cease and desist letter to him to his girlfriend's work?
I don't know. Because she claimed that Ashley, his girlfriend, who's a real sweetheart, by the way, she claimed that Ashley was the one behind a bunch of the Reddit posts. Of course, with no proof of any of this, but she believed that Ashley was spreading stuff about her online.
All right, David. David, imagine spending a few hours with a human and almost 3 years.
It's so bad.
I just like that. Imagine
With a human.
a few hours with a human.
Well, at least we think she's human.
And almost 3 years later, that human is still attempting to be involved in your life. Do I think Laura is maniacal? Sorry, Lauren. Do I think Laura is maniacal? Ask me on June 10th. That's funny. That's actually pretty funny. You probably realize the same thing, but already got paid and are in too far to turn back after the atrocities you posted online. Greg, 1G.
Excellent dramatic reading, Jeff. Very good dramatic reading. All right. Those of you who are watching, there's 975 of you here. Make sure you hit the like button, slap it hard. Slap that like button hard because, we need...
Spank it like Tug.
If you don't, I'm
Spank
having
it like Tug's pickle.
If you don't, I'm having the babies. So, slap the like button. Also, make sure that you're subscribed. I am almost at 50,000 subscribers. He's singing.
Hey, get Megan to 50,000 subscribers.
Boontang interruption. I'm checking it off now.
I'm just well, go ahead if you want, but I'm just saying Megan needs to be at 50,000, like 50,000 subscribers ago. Seriously.
Oh, that's awfully sweet of you. I'm at like 48.5, I think, and we're getting there. We're getting very close. So when we do get to 50,000, I'm going to have a big event. It's going to be a celebration. We're going to have the entire gang on. It's going to be fun. We'll have everybody on. Don't say it, Jeff. I see your brain twisting. Don't. All right. I'm getting it now. All right, here we go. And don't forget, if you want to support the show, super chats are always welcome. Not required, but always welcome. And also Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all the other things that are available. All right. I am now becoming David Gingras. Let me change my avatar and get the right avatar going. There we go. All right, now, David Gingras.
Don't turn this chat around.
Are you ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this.
Go ahead.
Greg, it's Sunday night, and I didn't see your email until just this second. Do you want to have a conversation? Despite whatever Woodnick may have said, I am a completely normal guy, and I am willing to have a conversation with you, man to man, off the record. Nothing recorded and no threats.
That sounds like you want to take this outside. You want to see me behind the bar? Let's go.
I'm happy to talk now or tomorrow or whatever. FYI, there's an ethical rule that says if you have a lawyer, I can't speak directly with you. I can only talk to your lawyer.
True statement.
I know Woodnick was your lawyer in the past, but I'm not aware of him representing you today. If Woodnick is still representing you, let me know so I can go through the correct channel.
That is absolutely correct. If you have a lawyer and any other lawyer reaches out to you to talk about a case you're involved in directly, you tell them it is unethical. It is a breach of their ethical duties to speak to you directly, and they should only communicate with your lawyer. He is absolutely correct there.
Otherwise, my cell phone number is 555, dumbass. And I'm happy to talk with you right now, or tomorrow, or whatever. Lawyers are not permitted to lie.
That is also correct. They are not permitted to lie.
That doesn't mean they don't do it regularly.
They're not permitted to lie.
You're not permitted to lie? Who's
Yes.
going to stop them exactly, Jeff?
The people who said they're not permitted to lie.
Lawyers are not permitted to lie, so I will promise you this convo will not be recorded, will not be shared with anyone, and will not be posted on social media or anywhere else. Just let me know.
All the
David
best.
Gingras, Esquire.
All right, then.
All right. Don't do that again, but I have a feeling you will. From moi. I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that. It's Hal 9000. I'll talk, but mano a mano. I have no problem putting things in writing. You know Laura's fucking with you, and it's all a lie, right? There's nothing you can do or say to get me to entertain Laura or you. In fact, you're associated with her. Therefore, you should know my sentiments towards you as a person. Yeah, that's unfair. That's unfair.
Well, you know, Greg's direct.
Wow.
Okay, now here. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Here we go.
Greg, you reached out to me. I have no interest in messing with you. I had no idea who you were as of 3 weeks ago. And when this is all over, I am happy to move on to other things. You and I do not have any personal dispute with each other. I don't know anything about Laura's past other than what the file contains. Does none of this is personal to me. I'm only searching for the truth. And I only care about the things that are needed to resolve the legal issues that I'm working on. Yeah, okay. With that said, I don't see any grounds to say that Laura is fucking with me. She's not the one pushing any of this forward. She wants to go on with her life, and she has no interest in dragging any of her past into the present if she does not have to. The only issue I'm worried about right now relates to the situation with Clayton Eckert. I don't have any interest in you at all, except to the extent that Woodmick says you have important information that bears on the case I'm working on. If Woodmick didn't bring you up, I'd have no interest in you at all. If you have important info, then I'm happy to talk. If you don't, then I have no interest in disturbing your privacy. David Gingras, Esquire.
Oh, good Lord. All right. Was that a dog snore or a Jeff snore?
That was a me.
All right, Greg. You're on.
David. May I call you David? I need to be like Hal 9000 here and say, I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that. First, I would like to hear your response to the important information I have already shared with you in my previous email. Dave, I notice you have jumped at the opportunity to respond to a few latter adverse comments. Yet you have nothing to say regarding the very important context of my original communication, Dave. No lawyers, non-lawyers like myself, would find this sort of thing peculiar, Dave. Do you, Dave? Please share your man-to-man thoughts before replying to any of the below. This has nothing to do with anything Greg said, Dave. Nothing, really. And it is weird that you think my anger is related to anything other than Laura's actions, Dave. Dave. It is about what happened to me. It's about what's happened to Mike. It's about what happened to Matt. It's about what happened to Clayton, Dave. Dave, I read you said you would quit the case if you found out Laura was lying. Integrity would be doing that, as you know. She has lied. Instead, you were inciting conflict on the internet, and I think Laura wants to embarrass me. Here, like she tried with my work, family, and girlfriend, Dave.
She lied?
Dave, you want a man-to-man talk, so here it is. She's destroyed lives with her lies. Be a man, Dave, and tell her to finally admit she has a problem, and that she regrets the lies and hell she has caused 4 men did not want to date her. You have no idea how horrific it is to be falsely accused of grape and more, Dave. Dave, you already demonstrated with your posts that you're committed to being Conor McGregor. A win here is her admitting that she faked records and used fake pregnancies to manipulate men, Dave. Then, Dave, she should get help before more people suffer her torture. Dave. Daisy, Daisy, answer to.
If you have not checked off Boontang interruption yet, you really need to. You're missing out.
It was kind of fun being Al 9000.
That was funny. Professional. All right. Let me get ready.
How long is this email?
What?
How long is this email?
There's a lot of them. I told you. There's a lot of them.
This particular one email you're reading right now.
It's long.
Okay, I'll be back.
Okay. Jeff, pee break. All right, everybody go to your bingo card and check off where did it go? Jeff, bathroom break. Okay. So far on bingo, we have checked off Jeff, bathroom break, the free space, fake babies, dating contract, restraining order, she lied, Boontang interruption. We are still waiting on memeable phrasing, dog pant, crazy claims, dog snore, inflated ego, Dave Neal, awkward, minor perjury, irrelevant facts, wellness check, snake behavior, hashtags, oral arguments, sanctions, cult, loser, Jeff Stroke stash. Okay. Sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that. All right. Let's see. Let me get ready to be David Gingras.
Greg, just FYI, I blocked your number on my phone.
Ooh, there's a hashtag. He put a hashtag in his email. I'm checking off hashtag.
Cheat.
I'm cheating, but oh well.
There's a hashtag. It's right there. All right.
I blocked your number on my phone. I don't have time for games. I'm happy to look at the evidence you have that shows Laura lying if you have it. I asked for this several times, and you produced nothing. I interpret that to mean that you have no evidence. People who have proof don't play games. They lay their cards on the table. Only liars and bluffers won't do this. I've been doing this for 20 plus years, and it's always the same. If you have evidence, you show it. If you don't, you throw insults and attacks. You're not impressed. All right. We're going to have
to check off memeable phrasing. There it is. Hashtag yawn. Hashtag not impressed. That's funny. I like that.
The legal system doesn't tolerate games like this. If you have something that shows Laura lying, you are welcome to email it to me here. I am always open to seeing evidence that Laura is wrong. If you prove with evidence, not speculation, that she has lied about anything relevant, I will drop her immediately.
Dave, come on.
Do you like how he says if she's lied about anything relevant, and he's the one who decides what's relevant or not? And everything you show him that's a lie, he goes, that's not relevant.
The first time he said that, it was an unequivocal, if she lies, I will drop her as a client. Wasn't relevant, wasn't pertinent. Anyway.
I know it's hard to believe, Kevin, that this is not Bruce, but it isn't. It's David Gingras. But they're very similar, although Gingras is smarter. I'm
And
going to
funnier.
and
Maybe some
funnier. I absolutely am giving David Gingras I'm upping the ante here. He's better than Bruce by a lot. He's far more palatable, to use Ethan Shapiro's favorite word. Oh no, his
He
word is
may act like a
palpable.
dick sometimes, but he's not a C word.
Right. Okay, moving on.
If you prove with evidence that she's lied about anything relevant, I will drop her immediately. I've said that repeatedly, and the offer stands. To be clear, that does not apply to things that she has admitted being untruthful about, like the top of the PP ultrasound of Clayton, which is of minimal importance in this case. So we have it.
Minor perjury. You may now check off minor perjury. It's of minimal importance, that perjury, he says. That qualifies as
I
minor.
didn't get that far. I wasn't even looking at the screen, and I just heard you say top of the PP, and that kind of surprised me. I was like, what? I had to look at the screen again. Sorry.
Bruce from
That's how we got
Oregon.
into this problem.
I did not approve this Bruce, the right to be named Bruce.
Good eye, Bruce.
We are sorry, Bruce, that Bruce is sullying your good name. But we do call him Bruce, and so it does distinguish him from you, since you are just Bruce.
It's like Office Space. Why should I change my name? He's the one that sucks.
He's the one that sucks. Yeah, that's how I feel about my name. Why should I change my name? She's the one who sucks.
That is not. People are allowed to make mistakes and admit them. That is not a basis to drop them as a client. I need proof that Laura has lied about something that actually matters, and that she has not confessed to being untruthful. As I'm sure you know, Clayton has also admitted to lying in this case. Nice guy. More name-calling, insults, random speculation are not worth my time and will receive no response. So I'm not considering any of that, nor will the judge. David Gingras.
Would David agree to exchange emails with his assistant? That's the question.
Actually, that's a good question. All right, here you go, Greg.
That's it.
That's it.
No problem. My 8th grade math teacher, he'd always be like this. He'd be like, no big deal. No problem. Did you receive it? Both recordings?
All right. So Greg Gillespie then sends him the proof of her lying to him, which is the recorded text messages and phone calls where she's trying to convince him she's pregnant with twins. And you can see that she's using a faked ultrasound. All right. This is you again.
Oh, hey, Gingras, everything okay? I was worried when I never heard back from you today. I figured after the nice words in your previous email, you'd want to follow up after receiving the very evidence you believed I was bluffing about. Get what you need there, bucko? I held up my end of the bargain. Be a, quote, air quote, man. Hold up yours. Greg Gillespie.
Jeff Stroke Stash. You may add that to your bingo card. And I only need dog snore for bingo. I am 1 square away. Are they anywhere near to sleeping?
Yep.
All right.
Yoda's dreaming and Strawberry's getting there.
Come on, Yoda. Start snoring. All right. King Bob says, I think Crazy Claims was in that. Okay, we'll let you have it. So Crazy Claims, you may also check off. All right. Here we go.
Well, I'm going to show that you might be able to hear if I turn up the gain a lot.
Oh, I hear it. Dog snore. Bingo. I've got bingo, folks. Bingo. Dog snore. So does Tracy. Congratulations, Tracy. Tracy got bingo. Excellent. Andy needs a wellness check. You mean for bingo, or should we call one for you? I'm not sure. Oh, look at all the bingos rolling in. Bingo. Snore. Snore like you've never snored before. That was so epic. Oh, dog snore. All right. The chat says, Alex says, I want Greg to write all my emails. right, here we go. Here is Jingris's response. Here we go. Creepy voice enabled.
Greg, if you recall, I was the one who was happy to talk last week, or whenever you reached out. You were the one who got scared and decided you didn't want to talk. If anyone needs a welfare check, it ain't me, bro.
It ain't me, bro. It ain't me.
It ain't me, bro. No, it ain't me, bro.
Oh, no.
Damn it, Jeff.
This is why I like David. It's honest to God. He's equally funny. Just he's on the other side of popular opinion. He's not just an asshole.
No, he makes it entertaining. I mean, it ain't me, bro. Come on. It's funny. This is funny. It's funny stuff. It's good. All right.
I'm still here. Happy to chat anytime. It's Friday. Life is good. If you seriously cared about justice, you'd talk to me. I'm probably the one person who is in the best position to be able to do something to help this situation. I have good communication with Laura. And despite what everyone thinks, I remain open to the idea that maybe she has done everything people claim. Wait a minute.
What? What? Wait.
What? Wait, what?
What? He just said I remain open to the idea that maybe she has done everything people claim. Oh my God, look at this. There's more. There's more. Oh my Lord.
Until recently, I had zero reason to believe that, but the texts with Michael Maricini are a concern. Not going to deny that. Although at this point, since I haven't been allowed to verify them, I can't accept them as accurate. The real problem here is that no one from your side will talk to me. Because of that, I only get to hear Laura's story, so of course I accept her version of the story as the only one I've got. If you assume I truly am a reasonable and somewhat open-minded person, just imagine what would happen if one or all of Laura's victims were willing to just pick up the phone and tell me their stories. That might make a real difference, but since everyone on your side is terrified to talk, that leaves me with Laura's unrefuted side of the story. You can change that if you want, but it requires being a man and picking up the phone. To the Jingles, Esquire.
He is such a sleaze, though. Like, this is so sleazy because they have tried to tell him their story. He does not believe them. Greg tried to tell him, and he's like, well, you haven't sent me any evidence. I don't believe you. Then he sends the evidence, and he doesn't respond.
He may or may not have threatened to have them arrested if they come to court to tell their story.
Oh, yeah, he definitely did that. Not may or may not. He did that. And then he called the cops and tried to have Mike Maricini arrested. Yeah, all of it. Kimbo says, all of a sudden, Gingras wants verifiable proof. Hilarious.
The people that don't have an ethical duty to remain civil. Hey, loser! Glad it didn't go your way. Like in any way possible, Lamau. Enjoy your trip. You know, I think a new city for you might be a good idea. Greg.
It's interesting to note that this email was sent after the trial. 3 days after the trial, this is Gillespie just poking him. Hey, loser. Hey, loser. All right, you can check off loser on your bingo card. You can also check off inflated ego. I think all that stuff about manliness, being a man, like there's something about Gingras where he's very concerned about coming off as manly, and he just kind of takes it in a weird direction, you know? Yeah, the stock snatcher sees it here. Why is there so much manhood on the line? It's a little dramatic. Yeah, it's the opposite of how men behave. Like men really don't usually run around going, show me you're a man. Let's
show me
see
your
if you're
manhood.
I mean,
They don't say that.
No, it's weird.
Never say show me your manhood. That's weird. Yeah.
It's a little weird. Like, be a man. Like, if you ever said that to another man, like just you need to be a man. I mean, I could see that you might say it to like a relative, like a young relative, and like, hey,
not in any
grow up,
in any
be a man.
context.
Yeah.
But it's kind of sort of like, to paraphrase the old saying, if you if you have to tell people you're the king, you're not really the king.
Right. Right. Greg be trolling. Yeah, I love this email. Hey, loser. Glad it didn't go your way, like in any way possible.
No.
Oh, God. All right. And Gingras then
Response. Taking time to email me? Don't you have better things to do? Guess not. Sad. David Gingras, Esquire.
See, if I were not a lawyer, I'd be like, I ain't got shit to do but email you, bitch. But I'm a lawyer, so I couldn't.
You loser, we're going shopping. Showing your man is a sure sign of an incel. Oh God, Janice got double bingo. Congratulations. Broke back Gingras.
Can't quit you, David. To David Gingras, Ari Eckerd. Plenty. But your display on Monday, the liar you chose to continue to defend, that is a choice, not your job. Well, he made the choice, so it is his job now. But I want you to know that I know that. You have also lied. You're very, very bad at this.
You're very, very bad at this.
Hey, Denmark, what's up?
What did I lie about? Call me sometime. Big boy. We can talk it through.
Hey, that's my line.
Oh, it is? I thought that was me.
No.
All right, never mind.
It's to you. Because
Gotcha.
Hey, call me sometime, big boy. We can talk through it.
You are getting dangerously close to Tug weirdness, and I am not going to put up with it today.
You can show me your manhood.
What is it with these weird lawyers?
I told you I was happy to talk. You're the one who chickened out. If you
Another name for
really
chicken.
want chicken. Ma. If you really want to talk, I'll do it. I'm really not the asshole you think I am. David Gingras, Esquire.
Somebody talks about assholes and manhood. I'm feeling less heterosexual by the minute.
And I like how he's calling him a chicken. This is great.
Assholes, cocks, and manhood. I can't control myself. Whew, when the window's getting hot in here.
Tug is rubbing off on Jug. Don't say that.
No.
No.
Phrasing.
Ew. I didn't hear how bad that sounded till I read it out loud.
I know. I don't even want to touch my keyboard now. Weird. This microphone is upsetting me.
King Pop wants to know, is this normal behavior for lawyers?
It's not normal behavior for me, but I have met lawyers that just act like this. And there are worse than David Gingras. Trust me. Yeah, please see Bruce. Cages, thanks to the 5, not going to lie, half expect Tug to interrupt stream to ask Megan why she's cheating just to mess with Deuce. Oh God. Come on, Tug, we can make it a polycule.
Oh, the rumor mill will fly. Wendy Bono, thanks for the 5. Good morning, Megan, legal and chat. So much to watch. And
So
Wendy
much
Bono,
manhood.
again with the 2 brother husbands. Oh, dear God.
Sister wives, brother husbands.
That's what I'm going to call you two from now on, my brother husbands. That's it.
No.
It's done. It's
Hey
a
there.
done deal.
Hey there, sister mama. What's up?
Tiffany, thanks for the 5. I think you should look into Bree Powers fiasco, another woman who sucks. Okay, I've never heard of her, but maybe.
What's your number?
Rachel, member for 4 months. How did I fall asleep listening to Megan and Tug hysterics and wake to Megan and Jeff hysterics? I'm poorly, so thank you for the laughs. Aw, well, I'm glad that we are entertaining you. That is what I live for. I live for entertaining the chat, to make your day just a little bit brighter and the adulting stuff a little bit, less daunting. And I'm glad that we can do that for you. Lily Smith, thanks for the 5. Do we all get a new card when there's bingo? Start again? First time participating. This is the beauty of this bingo game. You can do whatever you want. You can.
There are no rules here.
There are no rules. You may do double bingo, triple bingo. You can get a new card. It just depends. Today, I decided not to generate a new one because we're almost through these emails, so I'm afraid I wouldn't get bingo again. I'm headed for double bingo. I need snake behavior and oral arguments.
Badges. We don't need no stinking badges.
Or sanctions. I could
sanctions.
get sanctions would give me a diagonal bingo. Starchasm, thanks for the 20. Thanks for being here, Starchasm. Megan, I'm tired of you reading materials in between your commentary. I'm only here for the commentary. And so I'm going to have to tell you, I can't listen to your content. I'm leaving. I may be back to complain. Bye now.
We all like to be nestled snugly between Megan's commentaries.
Oh, Lord. See, do you see why I like hanging out with the boys? They're just more fun. That's just all there is to it. They're just more fun.
Yes.
Rogue Mama, thanks for the 2, says we need jug, tug, mode,
Stop
dramatic.
calling me
chord
Jug.
readings. It's too late. It's too late. You're jug now. It's too late. You can't go back. Yeah, speaking
you
of
go
dramatic
jug, you
readings,
can't go back.
I need to get the crew together so that Jeff and MG Law and Mo and Flux, we can all get together and do another, finish the Maya Kowalski dramatic readings
Oh
of
my
the.
God, didn't we finish those?
We didn't. We actually did not finish the juvenile proceeding.
See, like with this resurfacing, I got to dust off the vernacular.
You don't
Forgot
sound.
who we-
You
who we
don't.
called.
Remember, you were Joe Biden judge. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
It was very funny, and we should be doing it. We should be doing it again. We should finish it because, yeah. Are you going to read the amicus brief? It is. Oh, it's really annoying. Oh,
Yeah.
good. Okay, good. I'm
After
glad.
the Sarah Boone trial. Once
Okay.
everybody forgets about it, I'll bring it back up again.
All right.
Dogs.
Dog snore. All right, here we go. I'm back to Jingris mode. I gotta find my creepy voice.
This is
Hold on.
me.
Oh, right. Sorry. Go ahead.
In stereo dog snores.
That's so funny.
To David Gingras, Ari Eckerd. Call wouldn't go through, bro. You must still have me blocked from when you chickened. Oh, there's so much testosterone in these emails, I can hardly control it. Unleash the testosterone rather than just unlocking. You likely need to delete the contact entirely after unblocking and save the number as new. I have experience in this form of having blocked Jane Doe's 14 different iMessage accounts she contacted me from. Then had to unblock to connect after her threats to my family and workplace. Ooh, zing.
Yeah, that was a great response.
Zing, man.
If you're up late, just call my
no.
cell on WhatsApp. Here's my private number. I'm out walking for the next hour. But tomorrow is fine. David Gingras, Esquire.
This is so homoerotic, it's weird.
I like
Just
this
call
one.
my
So from
private.
that was the 13th. On the 18th, Greg sends this one.
So if you're up late, you know, to call my WhatsApp, we can Netflix and chill.
That's not
Greg
what Greg said.
Gillespie. Looks like I'll be owning a new horse farm 3.1 miles from my home. Yoink.
And I guess, and I don't know what this, so I don't know who put this
Whoa.
in here. I don't know whose email this was. Okay, it was from Greg. Oh, here we go.
Ah.
All right, so you, then on
Thanks
September
for continuing to sorry.
go ahead.
Thanks for continuing to entertain me while you and Laura are just further exposed. Daddy tell mommy on Gregory? Again, Lamau, loser.
And then he put the police department report. I don't think I actually ever read this.
Well, this is from June 24th. Wow.
Yeah, let's read this because I've never actually read this. I didn't realize that this was in there. Wait, let me go over here. All right, that's too big.
Yeah, it is.
No,
That's what she
that's-
said.
That's what she said.
I hear it all the damn time. It's getting
Okay, it's really
Uh,
getting tiresome, isn't it? It's
on
just, just
June
too damn big, Jeff.
I know. Laura Owens claimed that Clayton Eckerd, Michael Maricini, and Greg Gillespie all violated her active orders and protection against them.
Awkward pause.
The incidents occurred on multiple occasions, as detailed in the report and attached documents. Call comments. On June 11th, 2024, I was wearing my silky boxers. I was wearing my designated police uniform, an on-body camera, and driving a fully marked Scottish police patrol vehicle. At approximately 13:03 hours.
These are police reports after dark, apparently.
And dispatched to a delayed violation. An order of protection at redacted.
All right, you cannot read this anymore. I'm taking my show back.
Laura.
I then called the reporting party, who identified herself to me verbally as Laura
Orally.
Owens.
You can say orally. As Laura Owens.
Oh, oral arguments. You can check off oral arguments. I asked Laura to explain to me what happened, and the following is what she told me. She explained that on 6/10, 3 different men whom she has had orders of protection against all came
Paging
to
Kobe
town.
Bryant.
They all came to town to conspire against her and create a smear campaign. She stated,
Would that be a chives and cream cheese smear, or would
Lord,
it just be a
let's not talk
straight-
about Laura Owens and smears, please. She stated that she was in court on the
Appable.
10th, and that Michael Maricini violated her order of protection by appearing as a witness in court hearing where he was asked to testify as a witness. She stated that the judge that presided over the hearing knew about the order of protection and allowed Michael to testify and stay in the courtroom.
Chat is so awesome.
What did
We got
Chat say?
airplane quotes here now with Rozilla's Realm. Do you like movies about gladiators? Have you ever been in a Turkish prison?
She stated that her attorney told her that this posed a significant threat to her safety and well-being. Seriously, that's what her attorney told her, and that it violated the strict no-contact rule in the order. To quote her further, Judge Mata allowed Michael Maricini to stay despite my restraining order, stating judicial branch security will ensure the safety of all parties while at the Northeast facility. Yeah, because, there were bomb-sniffing dogs and the entire SWAT team there, so I think she was fine.
But the funny thing is, this cop writing this report is, I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. I'm just writing it down here on the report. This makes no sense to someone who doesn't know anything.
Jeff Samar, much more exciting than ASMR. Jeff Samar. I like Jeff Samar. That's funny.
Like, seriously, just think if you weren't intimately connected with this story and you were interviewing her, you'd have no idea what the fuck she's talking about.
Don't
here.
say intimately connected.
Intimately connected with the
You may now
oral
check off awkward.
yeah.
Awkward.
That was slightly awkward. Yeah.
This will get awkward.
Oh God. To quote her further, additional accommodations will be considered as requested. This statement does not justify the violation of my protection order, as the presence of court security does not replace the legal protections granted by the restraining order. She stated that the hearing was related to a paternity case against Clayton Eckert, whom she has also had an order of protection against, and is also guilty of violating her protection order.
I feel a presence of security.
Laura then sent me an email detailing how Clayton Eckert and Gregory Gillespie, she also has an order of protection against Gregory. Is there anyone she doesn't have an order of protection against? It could be easier to find people who don't have them.
See, that's an actual problem. I mean, she's mentioned this several times in filings and whatnot. It's like, I have protection orders against X number of men. That's sort of, as I always say, if there's 10 people in a room and 9 of them are assholes, that tells you something,
Maybe it's you. Yeah. She states, she also has an order of protection against Greg, have violated her orders of protection by indirectly causing their substantial following on social media to harass her. Yeah, okay. She states that Clayton has appeared on multiple podcasts saying about Laura, she is dangerous. She needs to be prosecuted. Yes, sir. Yes, she does. That's all true. It should be noted that she could not cite any instance where any of the 3 males asked their followers to harass her. Well, that's important.
They're a 3 male.
And again, everyone needs to remember, don't contact anyone that we talk about ever on any of these streams.
Never.
for any
The
reason.
first rule of lol cow is don't touch the cows.
Don't touch the cows. And also, I mean, the only time I ever ask anybody to call anybody is when it's elected officials. Those people you're allowed to call. You can harass and bully elected officials all day long. That's what America is all about. But you may not, under any circumstances, contact the lawyers involved, the people involved, the litigants involved, nobody involved in any of these cases. Anyway.
Yeah,
Public service announcement over. It should be noted, okay, Laura states that Gregory violated her order by posting, "Stop this woman. No one should cave to her harassment. She is dangerous." Laura stated that these posts and comments on podcasts are violations because these statements are untrue and defamatory in nature, and they incite their followers to further harass her. Well, Laura, in that case, you have to file a civil claim then. If you think that's true, then you need to file a case for defamation, and we'll see what a jury thinks. Laura then cites from one of the orders of protections, defendants shall not communicate or post untrue or harassing comments regarding plaintiff online, including but not limited to on social media, and shall not cause others to communicate or post untrue harassing comments regarding plaintiff online or otherwise. Laura claims that Clayton violated her order by stating on podcast she is dangerous, she needs to be prosecuted. The details are listed above, and stating an opinion about a court case in her public platform does not violate the order. Boom. Yep. No one should, okay, it should be noticed these are opinions that were posted on a public platform, and nowhere in the post does it incite his following to harass her, nor is it direct communication with the plaintiff. So the police, they investigated these claims, they looked at each one, and they said, nope, it's not harassment, does not violate. What a fantastic police report.
Yep.
All right. Let's go. Let's back up a little bit, and then here we go. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Wait, I think you go like way down further.
What?
I think you've gone up way too far.
No, I didn't. You already read this one.
I don't think I didn't read this.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Remember?
I read that one.
That's the one. So now we're going. I have to go to the top of David's ridiculous bullshit. Okay, on September 4th, David responded to Greg Gillespie with this.
Greg, can you answer one question? Why are you so obsessed with Laura? It's really disturbing. Your behavior is much worse than anything Laura has been accused of. Real men don't act like this. This is what stalkers do. I'm sure you saw my earlier comments about this. I literally had a girl falsely accuse me of paternity once. I got dragged into court, took one simple test, and I was excluded as the father. The entire thing took about 2 seconds of my life, and I never thought about spending years trying to get revenge against that poor girl. She made a mistake, but it was no big deal. I handled it like a man. You are handling this like an insane, jealous little girl, not a man. Seriously, Greg, even if Laura lied to you about being pregnant.
Like a jealous little girl. No.
Uh-huh.
No.
Yep.
Seriously, Greg, even if Laura lied to you about being pregnant, which I have no idea if that's true or not, but even if she did, so what? If I made a list of all the times women have lied to me, it would be a long fucking list. Some chicks lie. That's just what some women do.
Oh, holy God. What is with the blatant misogyny of these lawyers? Yesterday, we had Bruce refusing to speak to a legal assistant and trying to make her feel like about 2 inches tall. And now we have this guy. Oh, women lie. It would be a long fucking list. Like, what?
That's a little, yeah.
I mean, some women do lie. That's true. I wrote a whole book about that. But this is still, the way he says this is just offensive. I don't know.
There is a bit of a history of this sending off messages or blog posts saying derogatory things without
about
thinking
women.
it through. Well, the short bus argument.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Special needs kids. Yeah.
yeah, he's done this several times.
Hmm. He has.
He
And
just
he's offensive. It's just offensive. I don't know how else to say it. He's just offensive.
see, and I have the rule that if I decide to get into a personal like pissing contest with somebody, I still do the write the email, sleep on it, then read it again and send it.
Yeah, I know. She also sued you and lost. So did you. Big deal. Move on with your life.
What?
If
Alright.
she lied to you about being pregnant, why isn't your best course of action just ignoring her? If her theory is the little lies about being pregnant in order to trap men into dating her, why not just ghost her and show her plan doesn't work? This constant obsession with going above and beyond trying to get revenge against Laura just makes no sense to me. Again, I have been that guy. I have had a false paternity claim against me. It was no big deal. Had plenty of women lie to me. Again, no big deal. Just be a man and move on. But for you, it's just weird how obsessed you are. This is not normal behavior. So why
Wow.
can't you be a man and just move on? Why do you need to act like an insane stalker? David Chambers, High School.
Oh my God, he's delusional. This man is delusional. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't know if he just refuses to look at the facts of this case so that he can give the best defense he can, so he just knows as little as possible. But Greg literally did, and you might not know this, Jeff. Greg did ghost her. He did. He tried that. And then she went to his workplace and his family and started telling these wild tales that almost got him fired. So he had to go back and try to handle her. And then he started telling her, okay, I'll be with you. Yes, we'll be a couple, just hoping that she would have the abortion and be done with it.
Is he the one that she's still got the restraining order against? And is still
Yes.
engaged in- well, you can't ghost him in that case.
Well, no, wait, what?
You can't ghost her if she's still got a restraining order against you and you're trying to get rid of it so you can get on with your life.
Well, right. I mean, right. True. But also he did that before the restraining order when she was
Yeah.
doing the thing and claimed that she was pregnant and he didn't believe her. He tried to ghost her. It didn't work. She doesn't let you ghost her. She creates other phone numbers. She stalks you.
14, I think was the number he quoted.
She
in a
extorts
previous
you. Yeah, she extorts your work. She goes to your parents. She goes to everyone you know. She'll go to the media. She will not stop. No, this is not all new to Jeff. He just isn't real familiar with Greg's story.
Yeah, I sort of stopped at the Eckert level. I didn't go much deeper than that, other than what I've seen. And
The Maricini level. The Maricini level.
Well, the reason
It'll blow
I
your
didn't
mind.
was it got too damn depressing.
Mm.
And two, just it was lather, rinse, repeat. It was the same thing
Yeah.
over and over again from the
Except
same
in Mike's case, we have the emails the text messages between them that shows an incredible pattern of abuse. And it's really something. It's really something because it shows how she does this. It shows how she, reels them in and then has a, just this abusive thing where she keeps them there in this constant state of fear. It's really bad. It's really bad. And the Maricini case made me think she enjoys that. That's the part she enjoys. She enjoys keeping them in that fear. It's a power thing. It's a control thing. And it's really sick. MG says that's exactly why he can't actually read the case file because then he would have knowledge of her lies. Yeah, but
that's a possibility.
Saying this kind of stuff to gaslight her victims is really horrible. Then he should just say nothing.
Well, it's like F. Lee Bailey was famous for saying, "I never ask my client if they did it because I don't want the answer."
No, you don't. When you're a defense attorney, you don't want the answer because then if you know that your client's guilty, you can't put them on the stand and
you can't argue they're not.
That was the last one. So we are at the end of the Gillespie Gingras emails. What a wild ride. That was crazy.
I'm sure there was more after that because that sort of ends on a cliffhanger.
Well, I don't know if there were. Well, let me
Maybe
check.
they both just went on their own way. You know, they
Let me
just went
check.
about their business.
Let me check if there was more. There might be more. He did send me some other stuff, but I didn't spend a bunch. I figured it would take us almost 2 hours to get through that.
We weren't nearly as ADHD as we normally are.
I know. Look at us. We're so professional today.
Staying on topic. That's what we're all about.
Who knew you could do that after that giant mug of Boontang? I'm very proud of you.
Yeah, well, I'm a professional. Kids don't know at home.
While I'm looking for this, why don't you grift whatever it is you're doing coming up?
Wow, that's a good thing to do. Hey,
Yeah.
people, if you don't know, how many people we got watching us here right now?
Like almost 1,000.
Holy shit. If any of you, I'm sure there's at least one or two of you that aren't subscribed to me. And quite frankly, I'm awesome. So get on
is
over
awesome,
and
that's true.
subscribe to me. Legal Vices. The channel's right there waiting for you to hit that subscribe button. We are now in the run up to the Sarah Boone suitcase murder trial. We watched the arrest video today and the infamous video where she zipped her boyfriend into her suitcase
Oh.
and filmed herself saying, "Well, fuck you. I know you can't breathe. Yeah, fuck you." And then he's like, Sarah, I can't breathe. She's like, shh.
Oh my God.
It's scary as hell. We watched her
horrible.
not her arrest video, the initial police interview body cam footage. Tomorrow we're going to be watching the interrogation video. Then on Friday we're going to be doing the most recent hearing, and then on Monday the trial starts. We're going to be doing gavel to gavel coverage of the Sarah Boone suitcase murder trial, and we do all kinds of fun stuff over there. We do Lego streams with Megan until I finish building my stupid tower.
And I'm
Take
still working
forever.
on my D&D.
Yeah. But
Dang.
they have, I went to the Lego store. I have a Lego store that's like a third of a mile from my office, and they have like a D&D set with like a red dragon that sits on the wall.
Yeah, that's the one I have.
You're sort of like him curled around the tower.
Well, you can put them different ways.
okay.
You can
right.
you can arrange the dragon to do different things, I guess.
Because I looked at it, they like had it all set up, and like the beholder is like really cute with like all the eyes sticking out the
Mhm.
stalk. She's,
I
like,
know.
really
I'm
sweet.
excited about making the beholder for sure.
It's really cute in person. But we do like Lego streams for the time being. All kinds of stuff. We do maritime stuff on Monday because that's normally what I do. I'm by trade a maritime lawyer. About 70% of what I do is maritime. About 30%, the other 30% is all business transactions and corporate stuff. We're doing lots of stuff, but right now we are focused exclusively on the Sarah Boone trial. Legal Vices. Subscribe.
Definitely do that. Okay, I did find more emails.
Awesome.
All right. So after that email,
I got 2 subscribers since I started that. Thank you, 2 subscribers.
yay. After that email, Greg says that David called him, but he didn't answer the phone, but he did respond. And this is his response. Happy face. All right. And then we have
Calling. Should I answer it? Lord, it's the devil.
That we have David. Greg, I'm happy to hear you out. If you have anything important to say, call me and say it. David
Call me.
Jacobs. Yes.
all right.
I got another subscriber, Megan. Thanks.
Wonderful. And now Greg has responded. This
Oh, I
is
have to read a lot now. From Greg Gillespie, September 4th. Oh, this is new.
Yes.
Holy shiznuts. This is like less than a month old. Thanks, dogs. Judge Mata and the district attorney are the voice for the real victims. Me. In case you were wondering.
In case you forgot.
Me. Anything I need to say, you can hear loud and clear through them. The JFC crew is just a welcome side dish to the main course, and they support the truth. Something you find hard to believe. That is the only questionable behavior here. My voice, the truth, is court ordered, so that's a non-negotiable and about the only way I choose to communicate important information regarding my involvement with your client. I want justice. that nearly derailed my life. I want justice for the injustice that nearly derailed my life. And thanks in part to your poor performance across the board. Oh, getting a little saucy there.
Very
Greg.
saucy.
Darn. Wow, that was so saucy it made me lose my place. And thanks in part to your poor performance across the board and Laura's continued criminal acts and crafts.
Arts and crafts.
Oh, arts and crafts. Yes, I said acts, didn't I? That was a good. That's been a favorite.
Yeah,
little
arts and
catchphrase.
crafts.
The arts and crafts phrase. We're getting closer to justice. You call being a victim, being an obsessive stalker, rich. My voice and karma are being heard loud and clear since the adult legal playground in which you call your profession failed me miserably. You hold a bigger phrasing. You hold a bigger stick in that arena, and therefore I know better than to provide you with the content you can stew up in your cauldron of lies.
Cauldron of lies. It's so good. We could have used that for the 7th floor coven in the Kowalski case.
Your cauldron
of lies.
Take care. I just wanted to say thanks for sinking the ship, Captain. P.S. Don't call me, I'll call you. I'm sorry, it's a me thing. I won't block your number, just honor the request. GG. All the best.
All the best. Where's my button? Where is it? All the best. All right. So yeah, that's it. That's
GG.
that's the end of that. Oh,
well, that's
so
recent.
good.
That's less than a month old. Wow.
So I guess he hasn't heard from Gingras since then. Gingras is better behaved than Bruce, who does not listen when people tell him to stop calling. Keyboard Warrior 214, thanks for the 5. Give, send, go, and search Greg Gillespie for his legal fees fund. That's right. I have been meaning to share that with you guys. So Greg has hold on a second. Greg has I
just got another subscriber.
Gillespie, give,
Thanks,
send,
people.
go.
Thanks, people, for subscribing to little old me. I'm funny.
Here it is. Justice for Greg. Okay. So Greg is going to be needing lawyers' fees because
Your Rogue Mom was like, I've been posting it the whole show, Megan.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so it's in the chat. And thank you so much for Rogue Mom. I appreciate that. Let me share this with you guys so you can see it. He is going to be trying to get his restraining order, rescinded and taken off of his record. And he should, because, it's insane that he still has this. So that's Greg and Ashley holding up their little sonogram. So cute. They've had the baby since then, and he's totally adorable.
Definitely a type.
But here you can donate for his legal fund. He is already out $150,000 in legal fees that he spent the last time. So he has raised about $2,000 now, and he needs fees to go back to court and fight this restraining order. So if you guys want to give to that, I think that Greg has been seriously a lot of fun. And he's also, I met him while we were in Arizona. Great guy. Got to meet the baby, got to meet Ashley. Very nice person. And he doesn't deserve what has happened to him here. And he doesn't deserve to have a restraining order permanently on his record. And it's been 5 years? I think he got like a 5-year restraining order. Insane. Totally insane. So go and throw some shekels at Greg if you have any. And we will be doing, once I get, coordinated with him and with Dave, we may be doing a fundraising stream coming up for Greg, but no reason not to go over there and support right now. All right, cool. All right, I think we got everything in that we wanted to get in today. Jeff, thanks for staying up super late with me. I appreciate that.
We've only been talking for an hour and 43 minutes. We're just getting started.
I know we could keep going, I guess, but I feel like I think we did it all.
Oh, you don't have anything else to talk about? That's not like us.
It's not like us. I mean, I guess we could just sit here and talk about irrelevant bullshit. We're good at that.
Talk about how you're cheating on me with Tug.
Let's see what the super chat say. Keyboard Warrior, thanks for the 5 gifts and go. Search Greg Gillespie for his legal fund. Yep, thank you for reminding me. Just one person's opinion. Thanks for the 10. Oh man, don't say intimate connection. Tug will get jealous since Meg is on the phone with him all the time. LOL, intimate Tug, jealous Megan on the phone.
You hang
That
up
was-
first.
So
Are you there?
last night, Tug's little one, the 4-year-old, comes into the room and she's like asking, "What are you doing? Who are you talking to?" And he's like, "It's Megan Fox." And she goes, "Oh, I know her. She's always on the phone." Making the rumors worse. Thanks a heap.
Oh,
Then I had trolls this morning saying Tug and Megan kept chasing their kids out of their office. They chased their kids out of the office. She made her kid go to bed by herself. And I was like, well, 1, it was a himself. 2, no, his dad puts him to bed when I'm working. Like, what? You know, there's 2 parents in this house, right? Like, if
Yeah.
my son
It's a
interrupts
two-parent
me,
house.
when he interrupts me when I'm streaming, I'm always like, dude, you need to get, and you need to shut the door. And you know this because we already went over this before I started streaming. Like, he's 10, he knows, but he still comes in and tries to interrupt me. So, yeah. So now the trolls are trying to say that we're always chasing our kids out of our space. Well, yeah, we're streaming, so
So we can have a parasocial relationship together.
don't interrupt my parasocial relationship. Ike Evanars, thanks for the 5. Laura has an order of protection against me, and I'm over on the other side of the world from her. Really?
What?
Ike, is this real? You know, you can email me if this is true. You can email me. Let me put my email up on the screen because if you have a story to tell, I have been willing to talk and wanting to talk to any of Laura's victims. If she has a restraining order against you, I'd love to hear your story. Ike, please do contact me, meganfox.writer@protonmail.com. Because that didn't sound like a joke.
It did. It's like Jennifer Okotok says, "Does Jeff know about her new medium?" What does that mean?
Oh, the autism thing. I still haven't got to that. But did you see that the autism, she took
It's all
it
the
down
physical. Oh, she
and then
did?
she wrote a new one and then she copied and pasted large portions of it, but then added a bunch more shit to it.
I just read the original one that was clearly written with the help of David Jingles.
Well, and the new one is just equally it's maybe even more frustrating because now she's added people saying that she doesn't have autism or that we think she's faking it. And it's like, Laura, you just can't
Show me a report. Show me
a doctor, an
psychiatrist or
actual
psychologist,
diagnosis.
an actual report of it. Because it sounds like you have ADHD from everything she said.
And it also sounds like from what we know about Laura, she self-reports. She just goes and gets a new doctor. Then she self-reports a bunch of stuff. So she absolutely could have self-reported autism.
Sure.
And then got that written down on some document. And she's calling that a diagnosis. I want to see an actual diagnosis. If she got diagnosed as an adult with autism, she would have
Show me the money.
Mm-hmm. Before that, I don't believe it. It's all bullshit.
And it's not just her, it's just anybody in my life. I just don't believe it. Until you show me some evidence. It's a hazard. It's an occupational hazard.
Yeah, true.
You just always think the worst of everybody and everything. It's kind of sad living that way. It's like your friend says, I have this type of like horrific disease. And you're like, really? Or, we go out on a playground with our children. And I just go out there and I just see lawsuits.
Oh, no.
It's like I can see broken bones and gashed faces. And I'm like playgrounds are a nightmare to me to go to. Because I just see the worst things that could possibly happen to a child on every single piece of equipment.
Well, that's because you're a lawyer.
I know
There's
it literally is an
everywhere.
occupational hazard. And then when something horrific does happen, it's funny.
What? What do you mean it's funny?
No, like lawyers, doctors, and like police officers. We just and like firemen probably too. It's like the worst sense of humor. Like, you just find dark humor in things. Like, no, and like his whole face was completely ripped off. Ha 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 ha. It's because you have to laugh through the horror of the situations you deal with on a daily basis.
It's so awful.
Yeah, it is.
So did you watch the press conference of the Diddy victims coming forward?
No, I just read there was like 100 of them, and a few of them
No.
were
There were 3,000 who came forward. And out of the 3,000, they took 120, but they're still going through a couple hundred cases, vetting them. And the worst one is a 9-year-old boy.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Oh my God. Like, oh my God. And also, they say they're going to be naming big names that are involved that are also going to be in these lawsuits, but they won't name them until they have everything put together and they're filing.
Yeah. But what they're saying, from what I read anyway, is they are people that are way more famous than him.
Yeah. He said people we all know, and that this stuff happened at their homes. That this stuff was happening at the homes of people we know.
There have been rumors of former presidents involved and royalty.
I think that lawyer needs to be real worried about getting in his car, about walking around with no. Do they have security?
I don't know. Diddy can't afford it anymore. You got to protect his assets.
Not Diddy. I mean, the attorneys that are representing the victims.
Okay, the victims' attorneys. Yeah.
I would be real worried if I were them. Real worried. Like, and I don't know.
I think it was, I can't remember who said, I think it was one of the police officers saying something that seems way worse than Epstein, which is saying a hell of a lot.
Well, how would we even know? Anyway, Epstein was all covered up. Nobody knows who the list of clients were. They covered it all up. Mm-hmm. So when you say worse than Epstein, it's like, well, we don't even know how bad Epstein was. Nobody even know. We don't know. No clue.
But it's such a freaking evil universe. I mean, you have these old, you can search for it on YouTube. There's one interview with Shirley Temple that talks about what Hollywood was trying to do to her when she was a child.
Mm-hmm. And her mother. Both of them were
30s, 40s.
Both of them were, what's the word? They weren't molested or anything, but they were propositioned, shall we say. Awful. Absolutely awful.
Well, it's even what happened with its Titan submersible implosion that in the middle of the Coast Guard hearings, one guy drops a bomb. He drops his literal bombshell in the middle that Stockton Rush, who was the president of Ocean Gate that owned the Titan submersible that imploded, he is deeply connected in the states, within the state. He's a direct descendant of two signers of the Declaration of Independence.
This is so crazy.
Stockton and Rush, and their family gifted most of the land that Princeton University sits on. The New Jersey governor's mansion was built by one of their ancestors, and his father was president-elect of the Bohemian Club from the Bohemian Grove.
Oh my God.
And he was a member as well.
Too much to believe.
Yeah, like that comes up in this Coast Guard hearing.
So weird.
About an implosion. Was this dude's father was president-elect of the Bohemian Grove Club, and he died on the really, really, really suspicious date of New Year's Day, January 1st, 2000.
It is very strange.
Yeah, and also Stockton Rush himself was a member of the Bohemian Club. And at one point, he said that if the Coast Guard continues to be a problem, he would just buy a congressman to make it go away. So,
I know that all of this stuff happens, clearly.
Who would have thought like deep state Illuminati shit would come up even in a submersible implosion accident?
Maybe because it's true, and because they've been doing it for a really long time, and that's who's running this world, and it's gross and sick. And I don't know, we're all just like trapped in their game. I would like to not be trapped in their game anymore, because they're sickos. If you wonder why the culture is so gross and why everything is so inappropriate, it's because it's being run by people like that. And it's not just the music industry, it's Hollywood too. So every piece of entertainment you see on Netflix, on all these big streaming, all the shows, everybody that runs them, everybody that directs them, everybody that's producing them, everybody that's starring them, they're all involved in the same same kind of shit. There are it's almost like a fraternity. There are hazing that you have to go
Yeah.
through in order to get to where they are. You ever wonder why some people are really big stars, but they don't seem to have any discernible talent? Do you ever
And then
wonder?
there's people you listen to and go, holy shit, this is a talented human being. Why does nobody know who they are?
Right. Because they won't take part in the Hollywood weird sex parties.
Yeah.
And so they don't get the big roles. It's gross. And everybody's known this for a really long time. We all know it, but nobody ever does anything because the cops are involved in it, because the prosecutors are involved in it, because everybody's involved. The judges are probably involved in it. But it's really weird that they went after Diddy. So like, what's happening? What is happening?
Yeah. Well, Sunshine says, dude, I'm a descendant of a writer signer of the Constitution, and it hasn't given me any connections or advantages. Well, again, like I said, this is a person who was his name was Stockton Rush. He was the direct descendant of Mr. Stockton and Mr. Rush, who were signers of Mr. Stockton and Mr. Rush's children got married. And then when father-son, and they also donated land to Princeton University, built the New Jersey governor's mansion, have roads named after them. His grandmother is the named person on a fine arts opera hall or someplace, and they're both members of the Bohemian Grove, where presidents, past presidents, royalty, congressmen, world business executives are members of. That's a little different. there are these columns of power that exist.
Yeah, and it's weird. And I don't think really anything's going to come of this Diddy thing. I think he's going to go down and maybe a couple people around him, but I don't think it's going to go to the upper echelons of whoever's involved. Despite this lawyer saying they're going to name names, it's like, protect yourself now, dude. Name the names now. Like whenever they do this, they did it with Epstein too. It's like the names are never coming out. They're not.
And that's kind of where I have a little bit of a problem, like with the Coreys, Corey Haim, offed himself, and Corey Feldman is still around alleging there were pedos in Hollywood. Name the names.
I think he did. He named like 3 producers. I seem to remember he named 3 producers. You should follow an Open Secret. An Open Secret has like a ton of stuff on that. But yeah, I don't know. Both of the Coreys were really seriously screwed up. Yeah. And so were most of the child stars. And Feldman does seem to be a creep, but who knows what happened to those kids.
Well, see, that's the thing, is like everybody was like, oh, they were ragging on Justin Bieber, for being weird, being gay, being this, being that. Now they're like, oh, he was a victim.
Whoops. Yeah. Victim.
I mean, Corey Feldman's pretty effed up, but why?
Yeah, the question is why. Yeah, he did. Feldman named Charlie Sheen.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Did he? Not did he? Did
he? Did he named Charlie Sheen? Charlie Sheen, of course, denied it, and I think threatened to sue him or did sue him. I'm not sure, but yeah, I just don't think anything's going to come of it. Whenever people start saying there's big names involved and we're going to get to that, we don't care who they are, we're going to go after them. I think, they're going to get your family. They're going to, you're going to drop it because
they've got a lot more money and power than we'll ever have. So.
I mean, we're talking Rockefeller kind of money. Rockefellers are probably in on it. I mean, there's no way that any of this stuff, I think, is going to actually come out. I think we're all just forced to live in this weird thing where we pretend we don't know. Or we just pretend that it's not going on because nobody will do anything about it.
Well, Aries 37 says, so did Heidi Fleiss. Heidi Fleiss, I mean, she was what she was. She was a Hollywood madam, and she reveled in the role. And they arrested her, and she just like, hey, here's my little black book. She turned everything over. Yeah, Heidi Fleiss, she knew what she was, and she just said, hey, I am what I am, and deal with it. I'm not the clients. I'm the boss. So I don't follow Heidi
I'll
Fleiss,
pull up a little bit of this press conference from yesterday. I watched it this morning. Let me see if I can find the timestamp where he talks about the big names, and I'll pull up the transcript and go through it here a minute.
I haven't seen this, but while you're doing that, people might want to check off another bingo box or two. I'll be right back.
Okay. Jeff P. break is happening. Let's see. Let's go through the transcript of this. I'll put it up on the screen so we can go through it together. This was 37 minutes long, so it wasn't that long, but Here we go. Let's go through the transcript, see if I can find it. Here it is. All right, we'll start right about here. You know what? We'll just start from the beginning because it's in the beginning. Okay, we'll start at the beginning because he starts talking about the powerful people right about the 5-minute mark. I think about the 5-minute mark. We'll wait for Jeff though, because he hasn't seen this. So in the meantime, I'll read my super chat. Stephanie Lennon, thanks for the 5. Catching the tail end of my 3 faves on a live. Megan's fabulous hair, Jeff's stash, and disdain for hair talk and dodo bird discussion. Michelle says, I'm still getting ads, so congrats on not being demonetized yet. That just means that they'll still do it. They demonetized my last 2 streams, Jeff. So I can't figure out. I can't figure out the thing.
Don't say anything. That's what it is. But see, even if a stream is limited in ads or completely demonetized, YouTube will still show ads. They'll just take.
They just keep the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So I've got limited ads on my other ones, and I'm not making a dime on them, and I still don't know why. It doesn't tell you. You know, they don't tell you why they demonetize something and why something else stays up. All right, I'm actually going to start this from the beginning because he gets to the powerful people in about 5 minutes. So we'll just sit and listen to this for 5 minutes, but it's pretty interesting. Unmute.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tony Busby. I'm a lawyer here in Houston. I'm licensed in Texas and in New York. And I'll introduce other members of our team as they speak. As many of you know, our law firm has been at the forefront of some of the most important litigation in the United States.
Megan, can I stop you just for a second before we get involved? Before we get too involved in this? Well, as long as we're talking about demonetization, we've talked about Sarah Boone. We've talked about the horrific shit that was involved in the Sandra Birchmore murder by the police officer. Those are fully monetized. They're bright green. In the last 2 months, I've had 3 streams that were confirmed to be limited and not ad friendly.
What were they about?
Those 3 streams were our Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney read through we did.
What was that?
The game.
What? Okay, you're trying not to tell me while telling me, right?
No. The Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
Oh, the game that we did. Why the hell would that be demonetized?
I don't know.
Boob jokes? Too many boob jokes?
No, that was demonetized.
Okay.
The last F at Friday and our Lego build of last weekend.
Oh, come on.
Yes, those are the 3 streams that have been demonetized in the last month.
That doesn't make
video
any
game,
sense.
the Legos, and a bunch of people just hanging out saying hi to each
It was Bubble Sneaker.
While the streams where we've been talking about a police officer grooming a 13-year-old, passing her around to his twin brother and friends and murdering her, is fully monetized. I do not and never will understand YouTube.
Stephanie, thanks for the super chat. My monetized stream just fell down. That's exactly right.
You'll get a yellow dollar sign in your eye.
I mean, here's the thing. I never even turn on monetization because I quit trying. So I started trying the other day and I turned it on. And on 2 huge streams I had about What the Hales, it has stayed monetized. And I can't believe how much money I made on them. I can't believe it. I'm like floored. And I'm pissed that I now know what YouTube's been taking away from me. See, before then, I didn't know.
Yeah.
So now I'm trying desperately to keep them monetized because it really makes a big difference. And I can't tell you, my Maya Kowalski stream, not monetized. And then last night's stream with Tug, demonetized. What the heck? We were just cutting up, clowning around. There was nothing going on that stream. We were reading court documents about depositions. We didn't use, and everything was redacted. We didn't use any names of anything. We weren't even talking about adult topics. We were just screwing around.
We had a Lego stream demonetized.
It was probably me. I think I'm the common denominator in this. All right.
Well, you were on. Yeah, you were on all three of the ones that been demonetized.
Was I? Oh my God, maybe it's me.
It was the video game, the F Friday, and the
And I
Lego
was on
Bill.
all three of those. Oh my God, it's me.
In the
They hate
complicated
me.
cases, we've handled over the last 25 years some very big and very important cases. I believe that this one may surpass them all. There are many facets to this. The conduct we will describe today occurred
the
over
background
more
is
than
a bit
20
cheesy.
years.
Well,
There are many
they want
people
them to call.
and many entities
You
involved.
think?
And we're going to follow this evidence wherever it takes us. We will find the silent accomplices. We will expose the enablers who enabled this conduct behind closed doors. We will pursue this matter no matter who the evidence implicates. These brave victims who have stepped forward deserve nothing less. The biggest secret in the entertainment industry that really wasn't a secret at all has finally been revealed to the world. The wall of silence has now been broken, and victims are coming forward. Our team has had at this point more than 3,285 individuals
God.
contact us with people claiming to have been victimized by Sean Combs. After vetting, we now represent 120 individuals who intend to bring civil claims in civil court against Sean Diddy Combs, as well as claims against many other individuals and entities that we will name as defendants as we file these individual cases.
Wow.
And
you
then he
should know-
walked out to his car and it exploded. I mean, the thing
Holy
is, I think to protect yourself, though, you need to name the names immediately. Like, just
Yeah.
name the names. Because I don't know. I just feel like keeping it to yourself, you're just putting everyone who works for you and everyone who has access to those files in danger. Go public immediately. If you have names of powerful people who've done illegal bad things, say it.
No. To the extent the clients feel comfortable, we also intend to make these individuals available to the authorities, specifically to the FBI. And you should also know a few of them have already been spoken to by the FBI. Now, before we discuss the nature of the claims and claimants themselves, let me comment on the large volume of calls we have received since our first announcement. Even before the indictment of Sean Combs, we had received a small volume of calls and had screened a handful of cases. After the indictment of Sean Combs and the announcement that we were pursuing these claims, the floodgates opened. People who wouldn't otherwise, for a variety of reasons, are now stepping forward to make their voices heard and to pursue justice. But no, most of these people are scared. They fear backlash in their communities. They fear backlash in their own families. They are afraid of retaliation from the perpetrators and their associates. They are rightly afraid for their own personal safety. I expect that through this process, many powerful people will be exposed. Many dirty secrets will be revealed. We know what we are potentially up against.
There's got to be a lot of
And
nervous
as is
people out
always
there.
the case in situations like this, when a
Yep.
celebrity is involved, people can be downright mean and nasty. You would be shocked at the length fans will go, no matter the evidence to the contrary, to defend celebrities they love. I mean, there's a reason for this word fans. They're fanatics.
True.
I've
Yeah.
personally already been threatened multiple times on social media.
Oh, that's not going to stop.
When I agreed to pursue this, I expected as much. This isn't my first rodeo.
Hmm.
But victims who step forward to have their voices heard should not be subjected to that kind of conduct. They should not be targeted. I want to say this, and I want to be clear about it. Although we are vetting each call as stringently as we can, I always start with a mindset that I believe victims. I believe victims because I understand the tremendous courage it takes to step forward. So if you're watching this, please hear me. If you're out there and you have been victimized, you are not alone. There is a great strength in numbers. You can seek redress. You can obtain justice. We can help you, and we will help you. That being said, as stated, we are vetting every call that we receive. We have had to turn away some. For each, we ask for corroboration. For each, we ask for the identity of witnesses. We also have collected pictures, videos, texts.
Oh boy.
We check venues, we check dates. We want to corroborate that the claims being made have legitimacy and merit. We have on staff now a former detective from the Major Offenders Unit of Houston Police Department who is helping us vet each claim. We're using our common sense. We're being stringent because, as I said, these are not easy cases. They're very tough. The process is hard, and in some cases, the process is very lengthy. These cases are hard to prove. Many times it's the victim's word against the alleged perpetrator. Each of these victims will no doubt be publicly attacked by the alleged perpetrators, and in some cases, the general public.
I have to speed him up a
The
little. He's too
feckless and
slow.
cowardly warriors love to attack. We know what we're up against. We did not enter this fray blindly. I wish it was my last such fray. I wish this type of behavior wasn't so pervasive, but it is what it is, so we will press on. As I said, our law firms have been retained by 120.
Oh my God,
individuals
this
at this
40
point
minutes.
to pursue cases.
No, we're
in
not
civil
gonna watch
court
the whole
against
thing.
Sean Diddy Combs. You should know, in this group, it is evenly divided between males and females. There are 60 males and 60 females who have joined us to pursue these claims as plaintiffs. In this group, 62% identify as African American, 30% are white, and the remainder are Hispanic or Asian. The victims are from more than 25 states. The majority are from California, New York, Georgia, and Florida. I don't want to focus on the ages of these victims.
Ugh,
We
I
talk about
don't.
the ages of the victims when the conduct occurred. It's shocking. Our youngest victim at the time of the occurrence was 9 years old.
Fuck Diddy. Fuck that guy.
We have an individual who was 14 years old.
9-year-olds, dude. 9-year-olds.
We have one who was 15. 25 of the 120 individuals who are plaintiffs in these cases were minors at the time of the acts complained of. The time frame of the acts complained of is very wide. The conduct at issue spans from the years 1991 all the way till this year, 2024. If you wonder why there are so many alleged victims, that's your answer. We're talking about more than 25 years of this type of conduct.
Go to
Now, although most of the victims who
No, Jeff is sleeping. It's time to go. Poor Jeff. Jeff. I caught you. I caught you sleeping.
I'm just listening.
But I don't think that any of these very powerful people are going to be outed in any way. We'll see. We'll see if it happens. I just don't have a whole lot of hope.
The historical track record isn't great.
It's
That's-
not good. Yeah, it's not good. I mean, look, Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
Not at all.
This guy won't either.
Not even once.
This guy's not going to kill himself either. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day. I've got one more super chat. It says, my monetized stream just fell down. Oh, I already read that one.
Yeah, you did that.
Awesome. All right, Jeff, thank you so much for joining me and for staying up. You need to go to bed now, though. You should get tucked in underneath your Nicolas Cage blanket.
Exactly.
Go get cozy, go climb into bed, and we'll see you guys later. I am leaving you with a hit song from my AI collection. It's Having the Babies. That's right. Having the babies if we don't hear back from you tonight. See ya.
So I try to tell you silence not a game. I texted and called you, but still you won't explain. I really need you to love me with your strength and night. Even a week will do, you should know it feels so right. Having the babies, if I don't hear back from you tonight. Oh, oh, oh. There are no ladies who can say they are this tight. Oh, oh, oh. Having the babies, if I don't hear back from you tonight. Oh, oh, oh. Never felt this way about anyone before. hear back from you tonight. Oh, oh, oh. There are no ladies who can say they are this tight. Oh, oh, oh. Having the babies, if I don't hear back from you tonight. Oh, oh, oh. If you sign it, I will take the pills today. Twin flames will get doused and go away. Let me in, I wanna be one of your tribe. You and me have a real friend lover vibe. Oh, having the babies, if I don't hear back from you tonight. Oh, oh, oh. There are no ladies who can say they are this tight. Oh, 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 oh. Having the babies, if I don't hear back from you tonight. Oh, oh, oh. If you sign it, I will take the pills today. Twin flames will get doused and go away. Let me in, I wanna be one of your tribe. You and me have a real friend lover vibe. Oh, having the babies, if I don't hear back from you tonight.